Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second match of this afternoon's doubleheader here on Speedgaming 3. We have got another fantastic, exciting round of 16 matchup for you, featuring the number 1 seed, Stewie Cartman, and the number 16 seed, CrEgg. Hi, everyone. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23, and joining me in the commentator's booth is going to be a contestant who will be facing off against one of these fine runners in the quarterfinals, Dust Minion.
Thank you, LOZ. And yeah, it is exactly as he said. One of these two racers will be facing me in the quarterfinals. And we've seen this matchup earlier in the tournament, even back in week 2 of Swiss round.
Yep,
where
Stewie did clean sweep CrEgg in order to get the number 1 seed undefeated.
But I would not write off CrEgg at all.
Well, I wouldn't either.
He was the runner-up for Challenge Cup last year. So he knows his way around a jank seed or two.
He most certainly does. So anybody's game here. We just got done with a very exciting matchup earlier. Hopefully, we can deliver another exciting matchup here in our second match of the doubleheader. But with that, make a prediction, chat. What do you think is going to be the first world of our first game of this match?
I mean, I have the game. I have the seed on the side for my Oracle duties, so I will refrain from voting.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to make a guess. We've started with 7 the last couple of games here. I don't think we're going to get a 7 here. 5.
Is one of us roboting?
Gosh, I sure hope that's not me. Otherwise, I'll have to leave and come back because I shouldn't be roboting. But if it's me, then I don't know.
All right, we should be getting started real soon.
Oh, absolutely. Here, at any moment now, these two runners will begin game number 1 of this best of 3 showdown. Oh, that was close. It was 6. All right, 2 forts. It's a troll pipe. No business there for either runner, so they're going to have to play this top fort here for starters. But to get there, they got to play this level, and it is going to be one of the hand stages, the easiest one. It's the coins.
Well, we'll see what the item is here, but it's going to be the same for the other 2 hand trap stages. Okay.
Yeah, that Jugum Cloud's definitely going to come in handy for both of our runners, so you are correct. Any other hand stages that we see will also procure a Jugum Cloud, and we are starting with the Ice Fort 6F2.
Yeah, Stewie got a marathon going there, so CrEgg was able to get some time off of him.
Yeah, none of these runners will be able to do any funny business below. They're going to have to play it naturally here. CrEgg does get a leaf from that question block, able to keep the power up intact. Ooh, Stewie, though, runs right into the disco waffle, so he will not have that little insurance against, in my opinion, the toughest boom boom fight in the game. But CrEgg makes it look easy, no problem.
All right, so that's the first fort down.
Stewie takes care of Boom Boom as well.
Oh, wow.
3 forts. The dream is dead. You know what I was hoping for, right? The triple World 6 fort in the same level in a randomizer. Maybe next time.
Well, we got a bro on Stewie's end. Oh, wow.
Well, that hammer could come in handy potentially now, or it may come in handy later.
Yeah, not here, because we know where that pipe leads.
Well, I was referring to the other boulder that's here, but I think there's probably going to be a better usage for that hammer than here in World 6.
Yeah, because we see the third pipe on... we'll see in a moment. But it's I think the fourth pipe leads to someplace promising.
Now, I don't know if CrEgg was doing that on purpose, but if he was waiting for a last frame fire flower grab, he missed it by a frame. There's the way out. He's golden. CrEgg is there.
And Stewie is not far behind.
No, because once he checks that pipe, knows that everything is set to go, he'll be ready to move on. So we have the World 2 airship. We'll never know what that third fort is, and for all I know, I'm going to just call right now, probably World 1 fort.
Stewie stopped by for a second row fight and get that music box, which might come into play.
Especially in World 7, where you see runners generally try to skip out on those muncher levels, but of course there is an item at the end, and you never know if there is a Hammer Brothers student. You never know if it's the only one in a seed. Stewie's now going to try his luck at the Lemmy fight. Just a 2-hitter, and no problem for either runner. So, what do you think the next level is going to be, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to say 3. 7. Ooh, we are going up, and it could come into play right now because CrEgg does not have that music box. Stewie does. Pick a pipe, any pipe.
Wow, okay, Pipes is not wasting any time giving us all these routes to check.
CrEgg is taking a look. He's going to play this stage. Remember, Stewie does have a music box. You get a frog suit from the princess.
And looks like Stewie's gonna be going the same path.
Very, very interesting, which you kind of expect. Usually, runners generally favor the rightmost pipe. I don't know why that is, but when I've seen it, they generally favor that rightmost pipe. Ooh, it's a Jugum.
And Stewie's gonna get that as well.
Now it's just a matter of finding the path to both the fort and the promised land.
Well, that was just one big loop.
Aha, there's a pipe with a view, and both forts are on the island. This could potentially be a game changer for both. It's pick a fort, any fort.
I'll have to look at it again, cause
Found it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is we have to play this fort. Oh, and it's 7F2, the Piranha Fort.
Yeah, it looks like both have to be played.
Yep. So there's a good chance that Fort Knox will also be there. Ooh, a 1 up there. That's never fun.
All right. Stewie has met up with CrEgg.
That was good timing there from CrEgg on the Piranha, but unfortunately, okay, the Tunnel of Love is 1 of each. You always want to see 1 of each so that you can find a space of wiggle room to get by, because if it's 2 fire piranhas, that's the worst, but 2 regular piranhas ain't the best either.
Well, specifically 2 fire piranhas that are the same length, because if they're differing lengths, the desync can help a bit.
True.
Alright, Stewie's probably gonna tank this hit. Oh no, he's gonna keep the mushroom on.
I think he wants that insurance. You never know. He does not want to biff this level and lose all that time. CrEgg needs to have this fight. No problem there. CrEgg gets past the boom boom. We got a close game, folks.
Alright,
and the next fort that has to play, will it be Fort Knox? CrEgg thinks it might be. It is not. It is the World 2 Spike Fort.
Oh, Stewie's
gonna Jugum it!
This is actually a good one because the 2F is not a short fort at all.
No, it's not. So yeah, this is a good use of the Jugum there for Stewie. Oh my goodness, the pick off there from that Patooey.
Oh, that could have been bad if Stewie had.
And gets a hammer. Very nice. Stewie opted not to use the music box there. I'm a little surprised he wouldn't do so after the Jugum usage, but I think he wanted the checkpoint.
Yeah, it's good insurance to just do the bronze stage after using a cloud. That way, because there's always a chance that Ludwig clowns on you.
Exactly. There's 3 hits. That's not enough. 4 hits it is. So it is a nice selling album, but it's not gold or platinum. But GG for Stewie. He is past Ludwig, and CrEgg gets past the Stewie. He'll get his hammer.
Well, Iceland is out, so that leaves Desert and Giant. I mean, technically water is in the play too, but that's only they only have one hammer.
One. Ooh, so here's World 2 Fort. You were just alluding to it, and gonna seize the fort, and is gonna play it, and we have the Donut Fort for F2. What do you think about this play and not checking the pipes?
Well, honestly, I think I'd probably do this fort anyway, because it's right there.
Yep, I agree. CrEgg's able to take down Ludwig as well, so he is still in the running. Now remember, he has extra Drugum clouds in his back pocket, so you got to keep that in mind. Plus, we get an item from Bowser that you normally wouldn't get in vanilla, but you have to check your inventory to find out what that item is. Now, Stewie will check the pipe. And Fire Bros doing what Fire Bros do best, dodging your shots here. Look at the snipe job there for Stewie, though. Very nice.
All right, CrEgg's doing the same thing.
Yep, it's clear to go.
And vindication for both these runners for doing the fort right away.
Yeah, because chances are there was probably a lock there. Oh, CrEgg got exactly what you don't want to get. That P switch, you do not want to get that because then you have to get P speed. There is a secret passage there, but that is pretty much impractical in a race situation. Fun to do casually, though.
Yeah, it's like 3 separate rooms before you return here.
Exactly. So as I mentioned, not race viable, but if you're a person that likes to do these seeds casually, I still like to take that path. But there you go. We've got the World 3 airship. We've got Morton Koopa. We'll see if he is salty for the seed, or if Stewie could maybe get the fire kill.
Look at all these clouds.
Yeah, wow. Definitely brought the salt factor, and he's got the earthquake. 4-hitter, yeah. Extra sodium there for Morton, but Stewie takes care of the fight. CrEgg is going to skip that level.
Yeah. Wait, where'd the second hammer come from? I must have missed that. Was that is that Peach?
That might have been the item from Bowser.
Ah. But still, hammering this was the correct call.
Oh, absolutely, it's the correct call. We get a star from the princess this time around. World 4, all right? This is a pretty linear start. We've got 2 forts to play, but which fort is it? This is one of those 50-50s.
Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty costly coin flip here, because there's some chaff in the middle of one of them.
Yep, and the lock is in the way if you want to get to that pipe. So, yeah, this is definitely a 50-50 coin flip. Levels, whatnot. We've got 5-1 on Stewie's side, which ain't too bad. Oh, Bowser gave the cloud. That's how these runners got that extra cloud. So Stewie is going to play this fort, and here's Fort Knox, and he's ready to go. He's got the tail, so that's huge for him.
Yep.
We have a divergence.
Here we go.
Double boss bass 4-2. Ooh, swing and a miss on that question block, though. And look at CrEgg go here. You'd love to see it. There goes the boom boom. So now the moment of truth. As CrEgg made a good decision. He has not. Stewie gets it right.
Ouch.
Ooh, that is huge. So CrEgg's going to have to go back.
Yep, but some consolation prize, I would imagine, here.
And the the seed is invalidated. We have the underwater fort of 3F2 right here in World 4.
Welp.
It's been a while since I've seen 3F2 in World 8, if I'm being flat out honest. At least in the commentator's booth, it's been a while. So he's going to play the fort anyways. I mean, it's right there.
Probably gonna say hang on that last cloud.
And yeah, CrEgg will be able to take the pipe to the other fort. It's just that if CrEgg's divergence would have paid off, he'd have taken the lead in the seed, but instead Stewie's going to keep his lead. So it's pretty much going to come out at the wash in the end. But Stewie will gain a few extra seconds. Yeah, CrEgg can just take this pipe, because that lock is now there, and he's just going to go right to the fort. So, as again, it's going to come out in the wash. The only problem is CrEgg, yep, and he's going to take the 100 coin fine.
Yep, he's got a P-Wing, he's going to use it. Into the tomato bisque, here we go.
Into the big 5-alarm bowl of chili. I think chili sounds better than tomato bisque, if I'm being honest with you. But that's just me.
Alright, so we've got, grass, water, and sky remaining.
5 is the time now.
And the verdict is...
Hey, let's go.
Sky, here we go. No, another cloud from Peach, so...
They had so many Jugum clouds. This is unbelievable. This might be a record. Heck,
also close together, too.
Yeah. Not only that, you know, we still have 2 hand stages left in play. They could show it at any time. We find jackpot on Stewie's screen, 3-7. Now, I haven't seen a Hammer Bros suit. Let's see if Stewie decides to play the coin heaven. He's heading that way, so it's looking like he might be going there. And that fire chomp hole. Wow! That fire chomp just absolutely had Stewie's number right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he chose to climb the vine. You can make that jump over there.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting indeed. He may not go for it. He's gonna go for it still. So CrEgg finds a paradox pipe. So now it's decision time.
Oh, I think, did CrEgg double cloud?
I think he did, yes. What do we have at the end of jackpot here for CrEgg? Or Stewie, it's an anchor, could be anything. You know, we still haven't seen that Hammer Bros suit. Who knows? It could be.
That could be something.
You know what else could be something? The Sledgehammer Bros dodges. Stewie uses his music box there to avoid the Hammer Bro encounters. Looks like that blue fort is going to be required. Oh, no, it's 5-9, and Stewie's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, please go play that fort.
Yep, because the rule of thumb is when there are 2 forts, and this only applies when it's 2 forts, the blue fort will break, see, and now you already know this ain't it. CrEgg is at 5F1, this is going to be it. But yeah, the rule of thumb is if there is a blue fort, and there are 2 forts, you know it's going to break the blue lock, and the other one will build the bridge. And we get a fire flower from Stewie. You know, that'll be useful if we don't get any Hammer Bros suits.
That said, Stewie's gonna maintain this lead because he did use a cloud to skip 5-9 there.
This is true. Unless CrEgg has any extras, you are absolutely right. He will maintain that lead. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Okay, never mind.
He'll be all right. It did not despawn on him.
Right, the spawn location of that Buzzy is all the way back there, so...
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, CrEgg still has one Jugum Cloud left to his credit. And now a hammer for CrEgg.
So I think Double Hammer play is online for CrEgg.
Yep, it is. Yeah, Stewie does have the lead, but CrEgg does have a Jugum and 2 hammers to his credit, which, yeah, definitely could come into play in World 3. You are correct.
But Stewie might get it too, unless he decides to music box this.
Right. Yeah, because he will get a hammer here, so double hammers will come into play for Stewie, provided he still has his hammers. Wow! What beautiful movement there on 2-2 for Stewie. That was incredible. Great job.
Yeah, it's always great with the enemy layout. Just lays itself out like that, all for your convenience.
CrEgg now here in 2-5. Tried to get that lead,
And-
but it was just not in a good enough spot.
Okay, he is
Oh.
going to get this hammer.
Yeah, he will get it. It was in the way. Nice shot there from Stewie. He'll get his hammer. So he is a full level ahead of CrEgg at this juncture. Still pretty close, though, in this late stage.
No first class clip for Stewie.
I like that name, the first class clip. You'll have to take coach instead. Ooh, here we go.
Okay.
All right, here's the Roy fight. Look for the fire kill here. Didn't need it. I think he was a 2-hitter.
Yep. Alright, grass, water, what's next?
Grass. Look at this. CrEgg gonna pick up P-Speed, and he's gonna just fly over it. You don't see that very often. I like it, though.
Mm-hmm. It is quite fast.
Oh, but Roy put on the high tops there. Not a 2-hitter, so it was a fire kill for Stewie. Roy's at least 4. Roy's our boy. It was a 5-hitter. Did not see the item. Did not see the item.
Where's this pipe lead? Is this a troll pipe?
No.
No.
So there's definitely a lock at Wendy's. I only saw 1 lock, and I saw 2 forts. There's definitely one at Wendy's.
Yep, we've got a coin flip again.
Yes, indeed. And yep, the double hammer is useless.
Pity.
Alright, P-Wing there for Stewie. P-Wing for CrEgg, so back-to-back P-Wings in Stewie's case. 6F1 the escalator for it. Let's see if he decides to take the escalator of shame with the fire suit equipped, or if he is going to damage boost. There's no guarantees, so he's gonna take it. And I don't fault Stewie for this move. There's no guarantees.
You know,
Oh, he gets the clip!
Nice. And he's got firepower, so he will not lose any time.
That's an immaculately played escalator fort there for Stewie. One of the best I've seen in recent memory.
Indeed. Oh no, CrEgg!
Yeah, Sledgehammer Bros do that.
Yeah, I was about to say this is not a coin flip at all. It turns out because there was a lock in the way of the other fort and the lone pipe. So yeah, Wendy wasn't blocked by anything other than forts and a missing bridge.
Oh, CrEgg getting hitboxed there. Stewie getting a face full of giant Koopa here in 2-1.
So yeah, both forts are required.
Yep. It's never easy to get to Wendy's, that's for sure. Yeah, because of the bridge. I didn't realize that the bridge was there, too. Yeah. Didn't realize the bridge. So yeah, there are no locks at Wendy's. 3F1.
Okay.
CrEgg going to get this bro here, but he's got to hightail it.
And... Oh. Yeah, try not to jump before you meet up with Boom Boom, because fight doesn't start to hit the ground.
Yep. Missed it. So that's going to cost him some time.
And final cloud, perhaps? Yep.
Yep, Stewie will skip this level, whatever it might be. And he's on his way to Wendy's with the fire suit with the World 4 airship. Looking to get some P-speed now. Now CrEgg's turn to play 2-1.
Hello, Wendy. Oh, I just noticed this is the World 4 airship.
Wait, what happened on Wendy? What was that?
That would... I think that is the soft lock proof patch that was implemented last year. So you know the whole problem with if you land the final fireball on a Koopaling at the wrong moment, they just fall off the world and you soft lock.
I actually did not know that, because it's not happened to me yet, and I've not seen it on comms. I've never seen that before. But without the patch, what just happened on Stewie's side, that would have been a soft lock normally.
Correct.
Because I was going to say, Wendy just froze there like she just saw a ghost.
So anyway, Grassland, only one more to go until the end.
And right now, Stewie's built himself a nice lead here in this late stage of the game. Now, does CrEgg have any more clouds left? He does not. And the level that Stewie skipped was 610 with Boss Bass.
I think Stewie... I think CrEgg did have a cloud, and I think he's going to use it now.
Yep, he does. But he's going to play this Hammer Bros stage next. Stewie's right now going to try to be all he can be in the army. So he'll get an
regular army.
Oh, and a Fire Bro at the end to boot, but the nice kill there, and he gets another hammer that we don't need anymore.
Yeah. Maybe sometime in the future, that rock in grass, the one right next to the Toad House, that can be hammerable. A patch exists to make that possible, but who knows if that'll ever be implemented in the randomizer or not.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'd be down for it as well.
Meanwhile, we do have a poll going right now. How many bridges do you think it will take to build the path to Bowser's Castle? You are running out of time here, because we're about to be doing World 8 on Stewie's side. Now, looking at the setup, you would think it'd be World 1 for it, but we've already had World 1 for it.
To answer your question in chat, no, hammers will not break locks ever again, because we're in brackets now.
Yep, what you see is what you get as the flag set. As CrEgg takes down Wendy. Didn't see how many hits she had, but we'll move on to the next level. Will CrEgg. Wait, did she have all the Baconators? Wow, if that's the case, dang, I missed a heck of a Wendy then.
Mm-hmm. And, Anchor's a P-Wing.
Not too shabby, and 5-3. Maybe not the best level for a P-Wing, but certainly not the worst.
And a Cloud would have been Chef's Kiss, but...
Yeah, another Cloud as if we needed more Clouds.
But here especially would have been great, because no one likes to play 5-3.
Yep, and there's your traditional 5-3 boss bass, but as long as you don't kill it, you're not going to see him in the bottom floor. Oh, but Stewie gets a hole-in-one and loses that fire suit.
Yeah, and we still got Paragumas to worry about.
Well, he gets his fire suit replacement. And then loses it again!
Alright, so we know that the final airship remaining is the World 7 airship.
And you got to be careful. It's a long way down if you miss those jumps.
And we saw that in the race that happened earlier.
Yep, that is never fun. I mean, it really is a long, long way down if you miss that jump. It's like, Geronimo!
This ship has gotten a lot of racers this tournament.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I hate this ship too. I play the super duper mega safe, and there are still times where I think those blue cylinders are just gonna fling me right off. 2 hitters, Larry. Another hammer for CrEgg. There it is. Well, you would think so, DLP, but, you know, we had a discussion on that, I think, about a week ago. They said it was about a 10,000 to 1 long shot based on how many different locations locks and bridges can be in World 8.
Okay, now I'm curious what that fort was.
I'm going to guess... Why not? Air Force. Oh, CrEgg! The paratrooper takes him down in 2-3, further setting him back. Leaf from the princess and rip the 4-bridge dream. There's a lock right there. 6F3 carpet fort.
Oh, he is playing it. It's 4F1, yeah.
Yeah, CrEgg's playing. It's 4F1. Yeah, 4F1. Troll fort, as a lot of people like to call it.
Yep.
Stewie takes care of the boom boom. CrEgg does so likewise on 6F3 and 4F1 respectively.
And this is tank.
6-6.
And
Yeah, Stewie will of course pass. Forget it.
Hey, please get us out of here. Thank you.
So yep, the fake tanks level. And yeah, it's just a big trap, so nothing else needs to be done here on Stewie's side. So now pick a pipe, any pipe.
Yep, time to explore.
I'm thinking 1 bridge.
Explore as much as you can.
Here's super tanks. So the only one we haven't seen yet is Air Force. CrEgg with the Tanuki going to play 5-3, and yep, good dodge of the leaf. I wanted to keep that Tanuki if he can. Of course, if he wants to switch out to that fire. So, Paratrooper, the worst enemy in this game, takes it away. Stewie trying to find the pipe to Bowser's castle. And he's found it, and then 1 bridge is built. He's there. Not a single.
Oops.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not a single Hammer Brothers suit in the seed, so Stewie's rocking that fire suit here.
Yep, fire will do it.
Yep, 35 fireballs is what's needed to take down Bowser, but don't get scammed.
Yep. Bad Pattern is always lurking in the wings.
Doesn't matter if you're playing vanilla or the randomizer, it's always waiting in the wings. You're absolutely right there, Dust Minion. All right, let's see if you can get the first try clip.
Nope. No, the second. All right, moving on.
Now, he's got a big enough lead that even if he loses his fire suit, he's in the driver's seat for sure. As CrEgg's about to get to the Larry fight, needs 2 hits to take him down. 1 more fireball left. And he's golden. All right, 35 fireballs is what's needed to take down Bowser Koopa.
All right, here we go.
Does not get scammed.
All right, game 1 goes to Stewie Cartman. Get your G's out for him.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is a close race for about the first 60% of the race, but then World 3, that's when Stewie started to pull away, and CrEgg just could never recover.
Mm-hmm.
Official time for Stewie Cartman, 31 minutes and 39 seconds, and CrEgg has forfeited. We'll move on to the next one.
All right. Yep. Give us a moment while we get the other racers set up.
Yes, indeed. So Stewie Cartman taking the first game. He's up 1-0. Game number 2 is going to be coming up in just a few moments, so stick around. We will return. All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back to game number 2 of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Round of 16 action. Stewie Cartman taking on CrEgg. Stewie Cartman winning game number 1 and will need to win just one more to advance to the quarterfinals to take on our very own Dust Minion. So game number 1, it was pretty close for the first, I'd say about 60% of this game, but then Stewie pulling away late and taking it home rather convincingly.
Yeah. Right now, CrEgg is a bit on the back foot. He needs to really step it up to take this to a third game.
Absolutely. Here, we'll see if he's got anything lined up or if Stewie can wrap it up here in game number 2. It's a best 2 out of 3, and we only have one more match left to go in the round of 16 after this.
And then we'll have our quarterfinals matchups. Well, one of them has been scheduled already on August 5th, but the other 3, well, the other 2, I should say, have yet to be determined.
No matter what, it should be a lot of fun here. So once again, people in chat, what world are we going to start with here in game number 2? I will say 2.
I'm going to go, let's go Vanilla World Order. I'm feeling saucy.
Ooh, I like that. Vanilla World Order. Yeah, last time I was doing commentary, we almost had Vanilla World Order. We only had 2 levels flip-flopped.
Yeah, like it was like 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Correct. That's exactly what it was. Got a lot of 4s in chat here. 4 popular pick amongst our studio audience here on Speedgaming 3. We'll see if they end up being right. I have somebody saying World 6, and it's World 1. Hey, look at you.
How about that? Here we go.
Oh, and we have a forced Atlantis to start.
Oh, man. Okay. If the item here in 1-3 is a cloud, that's going to be huge for Stewie.
Oh, you might as well just hand the ticket to the quarterfinals right now if it's a Jugum Cloud, because this is a very, very long level. Let's find out. Stewie will take it out of here, and CrEgg.
Blooper. Off-screen blooper. Nailed him.
Wow. Now CrEgg's going to take the same level. It's a star. Absolutely useless. He's going to play the fort, and we have the donut fort of 4F2.
Oh!
And the fire chomp gets him. Boy, an inauspicious start for CrEgg here in game number 2.
Ah. Stewie doesn't know that that's Atlantis down there. That's the crazy part.
And CrEgg's not even going to go for the item, and little does he know it's just a star. I'm actually surprised he wouldn't check, maybe to see if maybe it's a Jugum Cloud.
I mean, he was correct in skipping it, but still.
That's a good question. You ever seen a Jugum Cloud in that chest in 1-3?
I recall seeing it once. Oh, wow. Sneaky.
Very nice.
Snuck underneath that Electro. You could just jump right over him.
Yep, and it gets by those gold cheeps as well. The only level that you'll see those cheeps too.
Okay.
We'll go to the Toad House to get his item, and it's a Tanuki suit.
You know what? That's acceptable. I'll take it.
I would take it too. And he's going to use it right now and hope to get through. Now, you always have to be careful at the end of Atlantis because if you go into that end pipe too quickly, you die.
Sometimes. Sometimes it'll let you through safely, but yeah, sometimes the screen boundaries will not be so kind to you.
Ah.
And CrEgg is that. CrEgg did the thing I mentioned before.
Yep. And Stewie's now in 3F1, door 3, or door 6 for it, depending on what you want to call it. Stewie's going to check to see if for a power-up, it's a star, so bro kill coming up.
Yep, here we go.
Very nice. Yeah, get your bros out in chat. 3F1 cleared for Stewie. CrEgg will swap out his Tanuki for a more desirable Fire Flower. Smart to use a star there. And hey, use a star, get a star. No problem.
Refund stars.
Those are the best. All right, Stewie now in the World 2 airship. And gets a star, which ain't the greatest thing, but you should be able to take down Larry. Two-hitter. CrEgg won't even bother checking door number 5. But it would have been hard to get the star anyways in his condition. All right, so World 1 intact. All right, I'll bite. 2 will be next.
Come on, 2. CrEgg gonna go for another item.
Why not? Got to get that insurance. We get a mushroom. It's a star, and nah, it's 5.
Ah.
All right, taking the pipe, and it will take us to the other pipe, which could be right here. Nope. So, it is not required, the tower, but we do have to go quite a ways away to get to where we need to be, and we've got 610.
A pretty tame enemy set for a change.
Yeah, you can't really complain about that. Yeah, little do people know that there is a secret pipe hidden below those frozen munchers there, but you have to get the P switch, and you have to have, I believe, the fire suit too.
Yeah, you need fire to get through there. Because the thing is, with P switches, the munchers turn to coins, but once it goes out, they turn back to munchers.
Correct. So you have to have both the fire suit and that particular P switch, and we have World 8 for it. The King going into full Dion there with the Wanderer.
And, darn. Stewie's not gonna get the 1 cycle.
We'll get a star. The problem is when you're large, it's gonna be tough to get a bro kill.
Yeah.
Not quite, no.
Yeah, if he had stuck around a little longer before going through the pipe and refreshed that star, then he would have gotten it.
Definitely. CrEgg will get a fire suit here in 610. There is the lock that's broken. Again, we talked about this in game number 1. Rule of thumb is, if there are 2 forts and there's a blue lock, the blue fort guaranteed is going to break that blue lock. The other fort will build the bridge.
Hammer.
That could come in handy later on. We still have 2, 3, and 6 left on the docket. Next up is 2-5. Still having some problems here, and doesn't get sniped by Paragoomba, which tends to happen a lot in this level.
Yep. That enemy at the end is always a chain chomp.
Yeah, thank goodness. All right, next level for Stewie is 1-4.
And Stewie's not going to go for the peace pad. I didn't expect him to.
No. Right, doesn't go for the star. The question is, do we have that fire enemy set that loves to show up here in 1-4?
Oh, unfortunately, CrEgg didn't make it in time.
Ah,
So
tough
he's-
break. Up there's your fire chomp at the end of 1-4. Okay.
But he is gonna get a bro though.
He will get the bro because he is small, because he'll be able to just run right through it and he'll get the bro. So a nice little consolation prize. All right, 6-3 up next for Stewie.
Yep. So the trick to 6, I think this is 6-4.
Nope, this is 6-3.
Ah, my mistake. So the beginning part with the 2 note blocks, if you bounce off of both of them at once, I believe that adds a bit more upper height to your bounce, which allows you to go over that wall.
Of course. World 6 airship. Can't go first class today because we don't got a tail, so it's gonna have to take coach.
CrEgg will also get that hammer.
And gonna get another item. Well, when you have a dangerously low inventory, getting these toad houses early. And hey, look at this!
Okay.
If that's the only Hammer Brothers suit in the game, it could be a big advantage for CrEgg.
I think with that, I think now CrEgg might stop perusing the toad houses. Unless he feels he's hard for items.
Nice job. All right, Stewie is through Roy, and we're moving on to the next level, 3.
I would imagine 3. Nope,
Yeah.
it's 7.
All right, so we're getting the pipe maze out of the way. Finds the toad house, which I have no idea why it's still in business, because no one ever goes in there.
What is the hammer suit versus Fireflower time save in Killing Bowser? Hammer is near instantaneous.
Yeah, I think you need, what, 5 hammers to take it down, and that it's pretty quick as opposed to fire kill. Fire kill is never a guarantee. You can get scammed rather easily. Hey,
I've seen
there's
Bowser
the
go down to
airports.
4 hammers.
Yeah, maybe it is 4 hammers. It might have to do with where the hammer hits it and how long it stays on the sprite, would be my guess. Yep, high flyer.
Yeah, because the thing about hammers is that they hit constantly.
Yep. If you want to beat Bowser in the best way Frog suit, well, Macobra can tell you how to do that. He's had a few frog kills in his day, and CrEgg got hitboxed there in the Roy fight, but is able to still survive.
The hunt begins.
Nope, that was a fruitless pipe. It's probably that pipe that's after that level, I'm telling you right now. Oh, that's the way out. We're good.
Well, alright. And here's a hand stage.
Last time we ended up getting Jugum Clouds. This is the Piranha mix. Or the Cheap mix, I beg your pardon.
What's that in this time?
Ooh.
Double hammer play is online for Stewie.
It most certainly is indeed. Yep, 2 hammers on the table. We'll play the Piranha Muncher level because we do not have a music box here. With the star, though, he's able to get through it rather quickly, and we get another star. Use a star, get a star. So, yeah, we
Yeah, it
have
looks
to beat
like,
the sport.
Mm-hmm. It's the only way to the promised land.
Correct. Nice fire kill of Ludwig von Koopa there for Stewie, and he'll move on to the next level. It's not going to be 3. I'm going to say 4.
Alright, so we've got 2, 3, 4, and 6 remaining.
CrEgg making quick work of the Air Force here. Just needs to get the 3 hits on Boom Boom. And got him. Good job. So, of course, we do get an item from Bowser, unlike in the vanilla game, but you have to check the inventory to find out what that item is. It is
Nice.
6. All right, going to check to see where the pipes take him. Troll pipe. But he does have a hammer, so he's going to use the hammer and forego a potential double hammer play. Of course, he could get another hammer before then, because remember that the hand stages do give hammers, and you never know if we're going to get a hammer from a hammer bro.
Yeah. I mean, missing out on double hammer play isn't going to hurt Stewie because CrEgg doesn't have 2 hammers.
But what is going to hurt CrEgg is falling into the lava.
Oh, wait. Never mind. He is going to have 2 hammers.
Stewie getting past 7-2, but there's an angry sun at the end. There we go.
Hitboxed.
Wow, CrEgg has been getting hitboxed all game here. This has been absolutely disgusting. I guess you could say that was a cheap hit.
Yup. It most certainly was.
Ice Fort for Stewie. 6F2.
Alright. Now CrEgg has double hammers.
Yeah, CrEgg could double hammer, yes, if it proves to be fruitful.
Yeah, but he might also hammer this rock that Stewie did. If you choose to save it, though, that could be big-ish.
So that broke the locked, and Stewie's going to play this fort, and it's 5F2.
Get the P-Speed strat going, and... oh! Almost got burned by the fire, by the hot foot.
Yep. Overshot the pipe there, and yeah, that hot foot almost took away his fire suit there, but no matter, he does get the fire kill. CrEgg gonna try to take down Ludwig. And does so successfully.
Alright, does Stewie march forward, or... oh, he's fighting some bros.
So there is a third fort here, however, whatever path is needed is unlocked because it built a bridge atop. So yeah, that second pipe's absolutely useless. And gonna save the hammer and gonna play 2-4. Whoops. Stewie's like, ah, shoot.
This ain't the practice run, buddy.
No, it's not. He was trying to do the clip, I suppose, but he didn't get it. And use a star, get a star once again. And yep, you're absolutely right. CrEgg also used that same hammer right there.
Alright, so, they're both not gonna miss out on... they're both gonna miss out, I should say.
Unless
if it ends up being good.
So, having said that, I'm already gonna tell you preemptively, World 3's next.
Oh! Hi, 7-2. Goodbye, 7-2.
Yeah, he's gotta use the P-Wing. Well, we've got Jackpot once again on Stewie's side. Last time he took the coin heaven. Let's see if he decides to take it again. With this enemy set, I might be inclined to do so. He is going to do it blindly, too. Nice.
Here we go.
Stewie will be looking for a Hammer Bros suit as CrEgg gets by the Angry Sun.
And it is...
P-Wing. Well, P-Wing's nice, but that's probably not what he was looking for.
I mean, we still have yet to see Fort Knox, so...
True. Fort Knox is still a large. Hey, 3-8 with Boss Bass in its actual natural habitat. Stewie grabbed the leaf. I don't know if he meant to do that, but it doesn't matter because the Paragruma is ready. And down goes Boom Boom for CrEgg. He'll move on to the next level. But keep in mind, look at his lives count. He's only got 1 extra life left.
Yeah, he's been taking some nasty 100 coin fines.
He has been in this seat, unfortunately, and going to use the star here on the Sledgehammer Bros as Stewie uses the P-Wing here. World 5 airship. So that's where the lock was guard in progress, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just a 2-hitter for Lemmy, and Stewie definitely got the skip right there. Well done.
Off-screen 1 grab for Stewie. That saves 4 seconds. Gonna extend his lead.
Ooh. CrEgg was lucky he made that jump because you don't get many iframes going from big to small. Didn't see the item from the princess, but we'll check it. It's a star. Another star.
Well, okay, if this is a hammer, it might not still be great considering there's pipes right there.
Right, so this, again, might be one of those World 3s where double hammer doesn't really make out too much.
It could be a trap, too. We don't know.
This is true.
We have no idea what the desert's like.
Well, let's find out what we have in the army here for Stewie, and it's a Jugum Cloud.
Okay.
Yeah, if this pipe takes us to that pipe right there, let's see. Nope, that's the way out, but as you would expect, a lock at Wendy's. We have to find the fort that'll break it. Could be this one right here. And CrEgg is going to play jackpot as well, and he'll go for the coin heaven, so he'll get that same P-Wing. All right, it's CrEgg's turn now to play 3-8, and he equipped the P-Wing, so he shouldn't have any problems getting swallowed by a Boss Bass, but it is definitely slower, and of course, you still got to worry about those gosh darn Paragumas, but CrEgg was able to take it down. Very good.
All right.
4-3.
Stu is going for P-Speed strats, but Buzzbill's not cooperating with him.
Yeah, not exactly the easiest level to play with P-Speed strats 4-3. I mean, it can be done with the right circumstances. This ain't it.
Assuming you want to hang on to your power-up at least.
True. And Stewie really wants to hang on to that fire suit. All right, 2 hits is what we needed to take down. Oh! Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay.
He's lucky he didn't get hitboxed again. Hammer Brothers Party Mix. Where is my Hammer Bro? There is not. I want a refund. Want a refund. We did not get all 4. I want a refund. But it is going to be another Hammer for Stewie.
But it is far too late for double hammer play to be any good or relevant.
Yep, it's now, yeah, it's moot point now. All right, Spike Fort time. World 2 Fort.
Oh, but that said, CrEgg doesn't have hammer. He doesn't have a spare hammer at all. So
he must have used both hammers in World 6 then.
I would imagine
that,
so.
Yeah.
I guess he skipped the stage. I forget what level it was there. I was there. He must have skipped that.
Yeah, he did.
If that meant hammer. All right. So this could also be big for Stewie because if hammering the rock in desert ends up being a super powerful play, and CrEgg does not get that hammer from that bro, that's probably GG.
Wow, what a check there from Stewie. He went on the little inflatable raft there, saw that that lock was still on Prize Island. He knows he's got it. Speed strats for Stewie, but here comes Wendy trying to get some grilled baconators and does. Very nice. CrEgg, that's a good idea. He's low on lives. You got to take that insurance right now. Yeah, it might have been a two-hitter, and if that's the case, then all Wendy had was a Frosty. Here's CrEgg now in 4-3, and we get a leaf from the princess. It's World 4. All right, there's a 4. I'm telling you right now, folks, I'm calling the shot. This definitely is not going to build the bridge. Just you watch, you guys. This will not build the bridge. Nothing to see here. It's just super tanks. Nothing to see. This will not build the bridge. It never does when there's multiple forts and the first fort is closest to start. Marking my words right now.
Even so, you still play it.
Let's see if I'm right again. Told you.
You called it.
See, if I felt like I was behind, I'd have skipped that fort and I'd have been in good shape, probably. Look at this. Look at this. At least the pipe takes us right to the second fort, so this should build the bridge. But yeah, that's the rule of thumb. I don't know if I've ever seen a fort closest to start build a bridge and there was more than one fort. Usually if it does, it means it was the only fort. So there you go, Stewie. This will be a quick World 4 for Stewie.
Yep.
CrEgg having problems here with the Hammer Brothers party mix. But does get by.
Okay, CrEgg does get that hammer.
Yep, he does.
Oh right, it was from a panel stage, a hand trap stage, so he was gonna get it regardless.
Well, Iggy goes down in just one hit on Stewie's side as CrEgg gets another Jugum Cloud.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end. We might consider splurging on those.
Agreed. CrEgg struggling here in Spike Fort. Mario didn't find the Mushroom Kingdom first. The Vikings did. Which one? Fran Tarkenton, Randy Moss, Dalvin Cook,
Justin Jefferson.
Yes, Justin Jefferson. All right. By the way, we got a Hammer Bro suit from the princess in that letter, so Stewie's golden. So remember when CrEgg had that first Hammer Bro suit? Well, that advantage is gone.
Welp.
All right, we have a World 1 fort. Stewie used a P-Wing here, so I would imagine he'll go for the item here.
No reason not to, considering he's not going back there.
Nope, because we know it's not going to break that lock. Music box.
And you know what? You might as well just use it right now.
Yep, I agree. And he'll use this hammer.
Yeah, it would have broken the lock, but there was no need.
Right. Because the lock's not in a spot that's going to impede our runners. All right, CrEgg gonna try to get some grilled baconators here. Oh, runs right into the candy cane ring. Ah.
Yeah. This is something I wanted to mention before in Game 1. Seems like World 4 airship likes to show up in Waterland a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
The worst arena to fight Wendy on, too.
Well, actually, I would think it'd be easier to get the fire kill because you have a better angle at her.
You're right, it's actually the World 7 airship arena that's the worst for Wendy.
Yeah. Ooh, Morton. Nice shot there for Stewie.
Wait, how many bridges?
1. I'd like it to be 4, but my gut tells me 1. I will stick with my gut.
Oh, CrEgg doesn't know it, but his gamble is going to pay off.
He probably was watching the race, or he's heard my commentary before. But I'm telling you, when it has to do with 2 forts in World 4 or more, the one that's closest to start never builds the bridge, and he's gonna be right. So there you go. No locks so far. Stewie will... Validated seed, ladies and gentlemen. The seed is validated. We have Underwater Fort here in World 8. All right. So CrEgg takes care of the boom boom here. He sees that it builds the bridge, so this will be an even quicker World 4 for CrEgg than it was for Stewie. And now he's going to have to get through the World 7 airship. It's a long ways down if you miss those jumps. Couple more levels there. Still looking for Bowser's Castle. Rip the 4-bridge dream. There's your lock on the bottom right of hand bridge, and we've got the Navy. Yes, you can sail the 7 seas. I believe
Here comes the P-Speed.
Beautiful.
And flawless.
Absolutely flawless, and he'll get the fire kill on top of it. Well played there for Stewie. So that either broke a lock in the dark area or it built a bridge if there is a bridge at Bowser's Castle. Alright, he sees this pipe. Let's see if this is it.
Yeah, I would continue searching.
It's one bridge, but he has not found the correct fort yet. He'll have to go back to the dark area and probably play this tile right here, this Navy, and see what we've got. Fort Knox, 7F1. Stewie's going to take that 100-coiner.
And oh wow, okay.
Hey, CrEgg taking the secret here in 5-1. He must figure he's behind. He's going to look for an item. You don't get to see this play very often.
Yeah, he double clouded in P-Wings.
Tanuki suit's not bad. Normally it's a music box. I like it. I like the swag. I don't care if he's trailing right now. I applaud that swag right there, showing off the secret of 5-1.
Yeah, kudos to you, CrEgg.
Another hammers if we needed more hammers today.
Okay, Randomizer. You can stop with the jokes now.
Yep, and CrEgg is just gonna give us the memes. He uses the hammer to break the boulder just for good measure.
I would empty the inventory so he has less.
Wow, that still wasn't it. So it's this one, which is the carpet fort. There's your gatekeeper.
Yep. So is that all four forts that we just saw?
That's all 4. All right, CrEgg takes care of Morton, so he'll be moving on to World 8 as well, but it's going to be too little too late.
Yeah, I think this is GG.
Yeah, CrEgg unfortunately took a few too many 100-coin fines along the way, and Stewie, the lead is just going to be too great. Stewie was able to afford a full clear of World 8 and still going to have a comfortable win here. Because he's got the Hammer Bros suit that he can take to Bowser's castle, so keep that in mind.
Alright, here we go. Slap on the Hammer Bros suit. Here we go.
Doesn't even need the star. Just go on top like that. You can't miss. Will he get the clip? He does.
And if you just hold right, the waffle can't get you.
Oh, unless of course you miss that jump. A little mistake there for Stewie. CrEgg already finds the way out, but he sees the bad news. He needs to find the one fort, and no fire flower here. Oh, he's going to take bottom path to see if he can get fire flower there. I love it.
Stewie didn't even get to the donut list before losing that.
Look at this. CrEgg is at Fort Knox now. It's a star. That's not going to help, because you can't use a star to take down Bowser. Even if you could get through this fast enough, it won't do.
Alright, here's Bowser.
Yep, needs to do it the traditional way, but he is still in a very, very good position to wrap up this game. Thing is, he needs to find the pipe that will take him to the level
6F3.
Oh, God.
There it is right there.
Wow! CrEgg made up a lot of time. It was just too little too late. Get your GGs out for Stewie. If this would have been a closer game coming in, the great equalizer would have taken effect. CrEgg only played 2 forts.
Yeah. Well, all those unforced errors really brought CrEgg down, and that was not enough for him to bring this to overtime. But no matter, he still played a solid game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. CrEgg having World 8 pretty much to perfection here. Just not going to be enough. And we do have Stewie Cartman here in the commentators booth with us. GG to you. 2-0 victory. You are moving on to the quarterfinals against Dust Minion. How you feeling?
I was a little unsure of myself in that second game, because I feel like I misread World 8 a little bit.
You did. CrEgg pathed it perfectly, and if this would have been a closer race, he'd have got you, because he pathed it perfectly.
Oh, because I saw the one pipe locked on the hand bridge, and I had a feeling that was going to come into play. And when I saw the other pipe in Bowser's, I was like, yep.
So yeah, this could have been a great equalizer situation, but unfortunately CrEgg had a few too many 100-coin fines, and your early routing was good enough to the point where you were able to survive a poorly played World 8. GG's to CrEgg though. His World 8 though, he kicked butt in World 8. Just too little too late, unfortunately, and that's going to eliminate him from the tournament.
I don't know. I feel like I made a couple uncharacteristic mistakes this game.
Yeah, your game 2 wasn't as good as your game 1. Your game 1 was pretty darn good, but yeah, your game 2, you know, he had some mistakes here and there, but I must say, that is such a good picture. I love that. The boss pass and trying to grab the start's the best.
The one thing I would like to point out for this seed is don't ever go for what I went for in Atlantis. I don't know what I was thinking going for that.
Yeah, I saw that. You swim above Gelectro.
Well, when you're small, Mario, you can't. You
Wait,
can't.
Really?
Yeah, when you're small Mario in that spot, you can't go over because the screen doesn't scroll high enough.
That's peculiar.
Unless
I'm pretty.
I'm almost certain you can't jump out of the water as Small Mario when the screen doesn't scroll that high.
If you wait long enough, you can.
Well, I don't think the screen scrolls high enough for you to even do that. As Small Mario. Like, I'm pretty sure that's only a big Mario thing.
That is bizarre.
I mean, unless someone wants to test it and prove me wrong, but I'm almost certain you can't do that as Small Mario.
Yeah, CrEgg was had the suit on when he jumped over it. Speaking of CrEgg, I believe he's in the room right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Are we talking about Atlantis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're talking about Atlantis. By the way, time, Stewie was 34:01, CrEgg 35:59. Yeah, Atlantis to start out, and it gave you both problems, but you just got off on the wrong foot in game number 2, CrEgg, with that midway death in Atlantis there, and you just weren't able to recover after that.
Yeah, I saw like when it first came up, I was going, okay, I'm gonna gamble that this fort that's in the path is not the right one, and then get a power up on the way, which the gamble paid off. But I guess if Stewie one-shotted Atlantis, then he probably had a good 30 seconds head start.
I will say your pathing both in World 4 and World 8 was perfect. You must have heard my commentary the other day when I said, hey, the pipe that's always closest to start in World 4 doesn't build the bridge if there's multiple forts. And that was the case once again. I don't know why that is. Now, I'm sure one of these days it's going to burn me. Trust me, it's going to.
Yeah, it's like World 8, I always found if there's a fort, just a fort in the opening screen in World 8, that's never the the one to get through, and I was thinking I'm going to skip that and then go through. So I think I couldn't have planned that World 8 any better.
You played that World 8 perfectly. Your routing was perfect. You gained a lot of time on Stu. Unfortunately, by then the damage had just already been done. But your World 8 and your World 4, both of them, pristine. You played them perfectly. So good job there.
Yeah, unfortunately, those 1,000 cuts you were suffered along the way were enough to give Stewie the W.
Yeah, I thought, like I said, I've not had a great week because I've been ill the last few days. I've not been able to play any practice. But I thought I'll have a give it a go in the second seed and meme about break the rock.
I saw that. And then 5-1. I applaud your 5-1.
What's...
That's one with where you got the Tanuki. I think very few people know about the secret in 5-1.
Oh yeah, I quicked the P-wing.
The item.
Yeah, because I double clouded, and then I thought, okay, I'll P-wing just in case, and then
I didn't go for the item. What was it?
Tanuki should have 5-1.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But yeah, that first seed, there was a lot of clouds and a lot of hammers.
And that first seed, you kept pretty much neck and neck with Stewie for about, I'd say, 60% of the seed. But I think once World 3 came up, that's when Stewie started to pull away.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch this back.
Yeah,
I forgot like most of game 1.
Yeah, I think I forgot most of that one, but yeah, I think World 7 was a bit Vanilla World 7. That was a bit trolly. I thought, okay, I'll see if I can skip the fort, but then that fort was required to get past the bottom pipe in the bottom left corner.
Yep.
And I went, okay, I probably wasted like a good 40 seconds there. So that routing probably could have been a bit better to make the ending a bit closer, but yeah, I just played as much as I could really without all the practice. So GG Stewie.
GG's again.
You've got Dust in the next one.
Yep.
I think that's going to be a good race. I watched Dust and High Flow, and Dust. Yeah, you played really well. You played probably the best I've seen you. I think probably the best I've seen you play in a while.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to. Oh, this isn't about me, but yeah.
I think you and Stewie. I think that will be a close race. I think that'll be a good one to watch.
I expect that to go to 3 games.
Yeah, well, Yeah, we'll pick a day to have it.
Make it European friendly so I can watch it. All right. I don't want to watch it 1 in the morning.
Hopefully we can do that.
All right. Well, GG again to you, Stewie, for moving on to the quarterfinals. And CrEgg, a valiant effort today, and we hope to see you again in next year's tournament.
You will do.
Give our races a follow, everyone. They've earned it.
Absolutely, indeed, Dustminion. And Dustminion, of course, wish you the best of luck taking on Stewie Cartman. Both of you the best of luck. Should be a great match, one way or the other.
Thank you.
Thanks. I hope to make it competitive.
Same.
All right, but with that, that is going to wrap up our doubleheader coverage here on Speed Gaming 3 of the round of 16 of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament. I want to thank everybody for watching here on Speed Gaming 3. And again, please make sure you give all of our runners this afternoon a follow. And of course, our commentators and of course, my commentator partner, Dust Minion. Thank you very much for doing commentary this fine afternoon.
It's a pleasure to be by your side.
Absolutely.
Coming this game.
Absolutely. Likewise as well. So that is all for today. We have
what
one
we have
match coming
later
tomorrow.
on.
Yes, that's right.
Is that tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow night at 8:05 p.m. Eastern is the last of our round of 16 matchups. We've got Macobra 52, who is the 2019 champion, taking on Gimp Extreme. I will be on the call along with DLP 316. Should be another exciting match. So we look forward to seeing you at that point. But for everybody here on Speed Gaming 3, any final words?
I'm going to miss that one. I won't be home tomorrow.
What?
I just said I'm going to miss that one, unfortunately, because I won't be home tomorrow night.
Well, there's always the VOD.
Yep.
Well, and this match is interesting, the comm team for the next match, because as this match had implications for me, the upcoming match has implications for DLP.
That is hard to believe, and I'm the commentator partner with both of them. That's crazy.
How does the winner of us play DLP next?
That's right, Macobra and Gimp Extreme. Whoever wins that match takes on DLP in the quarterfinals.
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely have to watch that back.
Absolutely. All right, with that, that's going to wrap up our coverage here on Speed Gaming 3. For everybody here on Speed Gaming 3, for my commentator partner, Dust Minion, and for all of our runners this afternoon, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you again tomorrow night for the conclusion of the round of 16s here on the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament. Have a good one.
Good night, everyone.
I'm Dust Minion, and that was LOZ Cards Fan 23. Goodbye for now, everyone.